I grew up in an era that did not use social media, okay? And I can tell you that the difference between the black folks of that area or that era versus the black people now that we see representing us on these social media platforms, it is literally broad daylight evidence that this impact that social media has had on us is it has not been positive. The level of brainwashing and miseducation that happens is it's abysmal. Can I just give you some strong advice, okay? If you're ever going to get information on someone, okay, make sure you actually go to the source itself. All right, stop believing everything you've read on social media because you saw a black person said this on social media or this person said this. And this is the problem that we've lived in a social media centric world, and you got to realize anytime as a black person especially you involve yourself in a society or an area that is not controlled, where the politics or the economy or the influence is not controlled by your own people, understand you are entering a danger zone. Okay, social media has trapped the critical thinking and the ability to actually use reasoning. As far as we as black people are concerned, we have been led into nothing but traps. Okay, we have the wrong people who are influencing us, convincing us that we need followers and that we need large masses of people watching us in order to be somewhere in society. Okay, we believe that just because we see somebody post a picture of them being happy, that we are convinced that their happiness should be the way of life, whereas reality may say something. That person, for all we know, could matter of fact be renting. And most of these black people you see on social media, okay, all they're doing is renting white property. And I'm telling you right now that the motive behind renting is to sell you a false image, a false reality, one that you should not even be concerned about, because realistically the only thing you should be concerned about is your happiness, your well-being, and never should you be focused on how somebody else lives their life. This is the issue that I feel like we're always going to run into, because so many people have made it almost like a competition. It's a game. It's a dangerous game. Social media has gone us stopped. Social media is something that if you don't have the right education in terms of what your purpose on the platform is, okay, you're seriously going to face a concerning level of just oppression, or should I say of hardship, because you're going to spend your time living a life that you are not even satisfied with, okay, just because you're trying to impress other people. And meanwhile, the people who you're trying to impress realistically don't really care about you to the level that you think they do. And moreover, you just find yourself in a constant loop where you are never satisfied. The thing with playing with numbers, okay, is there is no numerical amounts that will ever lead to your satisfaction. Your following count is never going to end. You gain 100 followers, you're gonna want 1,000. You gain 1,000, you're gonna want 10K. You're gonna want you will never ever in your life be satisfied for as long as numbers that control your life, and you compromise your happiness for numbers, for numerical gain. And reality is it's all nothing. It's nothing, and I mean it, because you find yourself in a position where you don't really know how to live life without actually seeking validation, or without actually going towards somebody else's page and kind of comparing yourself to another person who, again, here's the thing with social media. People are only going to tell you what's going good. Rarely will you see people tell you what's going bad, unless they are trying to gain attention, or unless they're trying to sell you an idea, make you be convinced of their idea, because they're too insecure to actually just live through with that idea, regardless of what they believe. And you got to believe me more than anybody when I say that this is the exact type of systematic incarceration or social incarceration that has prohibited us as Black people to actually form healthy bonds, healthy relationships. How many times have you been on social media and you've seen Black people ever doing something for the Black community, giving out food to the poor, giving out knowledge and just understanding for how to navigate these complex times? We've been convinced that this is the only way we're going to grow in this country, and it's not a good look. And I'm warning you right now, this whole era is it's concerning. It's concerning. All right, I haven't even touched base on some of the most important concepts, but overall, I don't feel like we have adequate skills or knowledge or tools to truly utilize social media as it should be, right? It's supposed to be for networking, but we use it as a tool to sell an idea and a belief that we are living well, rather than actually living well. And this is the issue that you'll find that we face, that there is never going to be a situation where we feel like we can truly grow without actually seeking validation.